Good evening, Miss. My name is Ying, and my student ID is SUKD1900507. I'm very happy to be here today to use Zoom for my oral presentation for assignment 3. Now I'm going to share my screen, then you can clearly see the PowerPoint slide that I have prepared. So after the theoretical study in our live class and the analysis and consolidation of various business ethical theories in assignment 1 and 2, I have a good understanding of the concepts and definitions of these business ethical theories. I have summarized the business ethical theories that were applied in assignment 1 and assignment 2 and extracted 3 of them. So in the coming time, I will elaborate on the basic definitions of these 3 theories and how they're applied to real-life cases. First, for the completion of assignment 1, I did a Google search and selected a piece of news about medical marijuana, which is published by CBS in Los Angeles, California in 2017 as the actual discussion example for this assignment. So as you can see in the slide, the content of this news is that a rare fungal infection has killed a California man undergoing cancer treatment, and it's believed that he got it from medical marijuana. The treatment left the man's immune system compromised, but his death still surprised doctors because he was relatively young and his cancer was beatable. He was using medical marijuana to fend off the treatment's effects. And after his death, testing of 20 medical marijuana samples from across the state found that the vast majority were contaminated with dangerous bacteria and fungi. It started with a couple of patients that were undergoing very intensive chemotherapy and a stem cell therapy, and those patients were very immune compromised, which is explained by Dr. Joseph of the University of California, Davis Cancer Center. So as we can see from the above case, medical marijuana is a medical resource that is permitted for use in California for cancer treatment and pain relief bouts. However, due to inadequate regulation, the use of medical marijuana resulted in the death of male cancer patients. I think this piece of news is a very noteworthy one because there is a lot of business ethical theories involved. So, the pharmaceutical incident in the above news report was related to the violation of various business ethical theories by the people involved in the incident, and 2 of the most dominant ones are summarized here, including the ontology and ethics of right and justice. So, in terms of deontology, it refers to a duty-based ethical theory that people should make decisions on the basis of fulfilling the duties and responsibilities they owe to society and others, and obeying local laws. So in this case, it is positive that the man's treating physician responded proactively to the medical laws of California. In addition, study shows that medical marijuana has a significant effect in relieving pain. Therefore, the use of medical marijuana as a relief agent to treat the man's cancer did not appear to be a mistake. However, the medical staff failed to detect the dangers of medical marijuana, thereby violating their ethical responsibilities. In other words, the treating physician, the personnel, and the institution in charge were grossly negligent in the preparation and inspection of the drug and failed to take responsibility for the lives and health of the patients. And based on John Locke's ethics of right and justice, all human beings should have their legitimate natural rights respected and safeguarded by others in society, such as the right to life, the right to liberty, and the right to property, and so on. So a range of measures must be developed and implemented in such a way that people's basic rights are protected and the potential harm caused is minimized. So it is evident from the above incident that the mine died as a result of a medical accident, which was caused by the medical personnel's failure to perform their duty to closely examine pharmaceutical supplies. That is to say, the deceased's right to life was violated due to the medical staff's negligent pre-use examination of medical marijuana, and the medical personnel, as well as the responsible facilities, must have to pay a heavy price for that. Now I'm going to move on to the actual case that was analyzed in assignment 2. Now let's watch this video clip inserted in the slide together. Okay, so we have finished watching this video clip. So this is an advertisement released by Dove in October 2017 that promotes a whitening body wash. So as we can see from the video, a black woman takes off her clothes and turns into a yellow-skinned woman, and finally into a white woman. The advertisement is considered by many to be overtly racist, as it metaphorically suggests that black skin represents filth that needs to be washed away, while white skin symbolizes beauty and purity. So based on this video, since it is a commercial advertisement, we can analyze how the publisher of this advertisement, that is the Dove brand, violated the business ethics it is supposed to follow from the perspective of advertising ethics. So when we look at social effects, first, the racist overtones of this Dove body wash commercial run counter to the mainstream willingness of the public to promote racial equality. Second, this advertisement of Dove exacerbates the derivation of this critical behavior, which symbolizes injustice and can be seen as a roadblock to various anti-racial prejudice movements and the promotion of the common development of all ethnic societies. And this is the fundamental reason why Dove is discontented and censored by the society. In addition, this advertisement promotes materialism. So in other words, this advertisement's excessive pursuit of whitening efficacy has induced many female consumers to eagerly use various external means to improve their look and their body. And when we look at effects on desire, this advertisement takes advantage of consumers' uncontrollable mental desire towards skin whitening in a dishonest way to lead them to buy the product. So for consumers who have low self-esteem about their skin color, who are obsessed with skin whitening, who are mentally immature minors, or who are die-hard Dove fans, they may be tempted to buy the product when they see the advertised results, regardless of whether they will actually achieve the advertised results after using this product, or whether the ingredients are suitable for their own skin type. And last, when we turn to effects on belief, this advertisement is implicitly racist and promotes a belief that women's beauty should be stereotyped and tends to be white, ignoring and denying that women of other colors are no less beautiful and appealing than white women. And the propagation of such false belief can contribute to the increased racial inferiority of colored women, especially those minors who are mentally immature, and greatly intensify the conflicts and confrontations between different races. At the same time, this advertisement's belief in white is beautiful is quite wrong, and it may discourage and mislead female consumers to pursue different aesthetics. And last, in the conclusion part, I would like to talk about some of the lessons I have learned from doing these two assignments. First, I think for all industries, all the businesses should abide by the ethical principle of equality and mutual benefit and be determined not to harm the interests of others. Second, in terms of pricing ethics is a very important part of business ethics, and all businesses should ensure fair and reasonable pricing principles for the goods they sell and avoid unethical pricing behaviors such as overpricing, price gouging, predatory pricing, and deceptive pricing, and something like that. Last, advertising is an important marketing tool for business to promote and spread their corporate image. So when carrying out advertising campaigns, businesses should strictly follow advertising ethics to ensure that their campaigns are truthful, reliable, and non-misleading. Okay, I think that's all for my presentation today. And thanks for watching. I'll stop sharing my screen now.